Welcome to another episode of City and Snow, an RPG actual play podcast. My name is Lizzie, I use she, her, and I'm your local pumpkin spice school.
Hello, my name is Miranda. I use they, them pronouns or he, him pronouns, and I play Six, a tabaxi sorcerer. And last time, Six pretended to be a ghost and scared a fish boy.
I'm Anna, she, her, and I play Ilivara, the deep elf blood hunter. Last time, she waited patiently for Hannah to run errands.
Hi, I'm Izzy, they, them. I play Yor, a tiefling paladin, and last time they helped with a blockade and broke a door lock with their glaive.
I'm Lane. I play Hannah Mothwatcher, the half-elf fighter. I use she, her, and so does she. And last time, she loosened the door for someone.
Last time, the party started exploring Fort Waterdown, an old fort on the outskirts of the city of Elthana's Stand. They were joined by Carpathius, a dungeoneer I believe he is currently reordering a tool shed / armory. So you left him somewhere else to do his thing.
But he's okay.
Yeah, he's fine. He's fine. Definitely fine. Yeah. He set his ooze Roombas around to clean up the gore left by the First Bastion Mercenary Company, who came through the fort just yesterday, and they arrested a corrupt lorekeeper, and they saved over a dozen missing persons. And now you're here to pick up the pieces. We left off with the party finding an underground cavern. They traveled down some spooky stairs and didn't turn on any lights.
Can I ask something?
Now, yes,
okay,
go for it.
I thought the lore keeper was like part of the mercenary company, so they're not.
They are not.
Okay.
No, they're not.
The mercenary company is not bad guys. As far as we know.
We don't know that.
Okay. I thought that they were like making deals with manticores behind the facade of being the good guys.
No,
so.
but the lore keeper.
The lore keeper who was not affiliated with them. Got it. Mm-hmm. Okay.
Think of them as a mix between scientists and librarians. Generally, they're wizards.
Okay.
So they are the types of wizards that hide away in a tower somewhere and do experiments and don't think about ethics. Yeah, generally speaking.
Last episode, I was acting under the impression that there was some sort of conspiracy. So,
I mean, keep thinking about conspiracies. That's the right kind of
mindset,
idea, and mindset of suspicion.
How much?
It's good to keep in a mystery kind of environment.
How much AC do I get for putting on a tinfoil hat? Okay, I'm sorry.
I believe you get -1 charisma. You know, if you want to increase your AC by 1, but
no.
do a -3 to charisma.
No.
Plus, we would have to find tinfoil. So currently, we just started initiative for you all in a cave, in the dark, turning a corner, and basically coming face to face. You're about 20 feet away from a bunch of, I want to say humanoid, but that's not technically the term. They are person-ish in form and physicality, but they are larger. They're slightly hunched over. They're maybe about 8 feet tall. You can't really determine what color things are in the darkness, even with dark vision. And dark vision gives you disadvantage on perception checks. So, initiative has started, and 6 is at the top.
Okay.
You don't see anything. What would you like to do?
Well, I guess 6 is under the impression that he's bringing up the rear. So,
yes,
he is going to walk over closer. I'm guessing he still doesn't see anything from here.
No, there is a wall blocking your sight.
Yeah, so I think that's going to be the end of Six's turn. Sadly.
I believe only Hannah and Yor have any line of sight right now.
I mean, does he look at the reactions of anyone's faces and see any, like, I don't know, like, if Yor is like, oh shit.
I don't know how much Hannah emotes about this, so that's up to Hannah.
She's trying to look on and just, she's not really reacting because she's trying to see what's going on.
Okay. And Yor has line of sight too? What are they? How did they look right now?
If that's the case with Hannah, what exactly can they see of these creatures? Just kind of that there's something there.
There's something there. It's moving. It is tall. They have 2 arms, 2 legs, and a middle part, which is vaguely person-shaped and not 4 legs on the ground shaped.
Yours pretty expressive on their face, but like just in a kind of like, aha, like, whoa, something's there. I don't know how much that would help.
Then I think Six is gonna like peer over Yor's shoulder actually, and that's where I'll end my turn.
Okay.
And he's like, oh.
Oh. Both of them.
Yeah.
We're both like just jaw drop expressive.
Oh, generally they are also making sounds that you can hear, although I believe no one speaks any language related to that. So, no one really understands what that sound is.
Oh, did we skip Ilivara?
Apparently I did. Ilivara, it's your turn.
Okay. I see the look on Yor and Six's face, and I'm like, all right, what's around the corner? And I will move 20 feet up to get myself some line of sight.
You certainly have line of sight.
They're not speaking infernal, are they?
No, they are not.
Okay, then.
Cat knows the demon languages. You also see ahead of you a fork in the road, fork in the cave, in the passage. They are on the left side. On the right side looks to be the remains of a bridge over a small cavern.
And it's, even with our dark vision, this is dim light, correct?
Yeah.
What I'm going to do is just reach like kind of a hand out, palm up, close it, and then open it slowly. And as I do, several motes of light will just pop out of her palm, just like boop, boop, boop. And I will do dancing lights to give us a little more of an accurate picture of what's going on.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just going to kind of keep them around us, so not send them further up.
Okay, do you want to draw on the map where those would be?
Yes.
You can also combine them all to make one person-sized light. Sheds dim light in a 10-foot radius. And you can move them. Lights must be within 20 feet of another light. Okay.
Yeah, they're beautiful.
Are they blue?
Yes.
They are blue.
Dabba dee dabba da, yeah, dabba.
So 4 blue lights appear in front of you and just light up this whole area. It's not as bright as the sun, but it's certainly brighter than the nothing that is here. Anything else for your turn?
That'll be it.
Okay.
Wait, should we describe, like, how close they are? Because I remember you saying, like, we shouldn't be like, oh,
yeah,
attack that one. Or...
they're approx. Yes. You can see 2, maybe 3 in front of you, and they actually all move back. Because, well, some of them move back because of the light. They move further into the darkness. And there is one still within view, and let me give you better line of sight. However, only one is in view of Illavar right now. Everyone else, you saw movement as the things slunk back into the shadows. Back at the top with your... Oh, well, not at the top. At the bottom with your...
No, not...
No matter bottom.
Yeah.
Thank you.
We have, at the top, we have 6 with a 24 initiative, and at the bottom is Hannah with a 2. So there is a wide variety of initiative in this. What would your like to do?
The lights don't count as flames, do they? They're just like magical.
They do not count as flames.
Okay. Wow. Yours gonna move on up in the world. Just see how far things are.
The orbs are just kind of softly bobbing, and when Yor walks past, it just like bumps the the top of your head.
That's really cute.
Yeah. Oh, I want that. We're coming in. Yes, Yor advances and touches one of the lights as they go by close enough. And it looks like they can see this thing now.
Mm-hmm. Additionally, because you're able to see further down the left corridor, you're able to see a pool of water all the way in the corner. Okay, anything else for your turn?
I guess I'll prepare a, defend. Is that how that...
Okay. So would that be a dodge action?
Oh, yeah.
Okay. Next is Hannah.
So she's kind of seen everyone else is going super cautiously. So she's going to try and take steps and kind of try and sneak around to take a look and kind of stop and poke her head round and try and see where they're going and if they're a threat at all. Yeah, she's attempting to sneak.
Oh, there. And you end up pretty close. So you're within a whole 10 feet of them. You turn the corner and you're much closer than maybe you anticipated to this looming form above you. And now with the lights, I believe you can see it much better, right? So you can see the kind of dark hair and ivory tusks and green-gray skin of these beasts.
Oh, do you want me to roll stealth or something to see if she can actually sneak?
No, I don't think there's a chance.
Yeah, fair enough. She's not going to do anything. She's just going to be looking around and seeing because they've not been hostile, so she's got no reason to attack.
Yay, we're not racist.
Yeah, that's it.
Okay, back to 6.
Okay. Let's see. Okay, I'm just gonna move next to Illavarra. I don't have line of sight, right? Or do I? I'm not gonna attack because we're not racist.
I don't think you have line of sight. So, checking with the ruler, you cannot see through that wall right there. That would be a cool spell feat, wouldn't it? The bend it like Beckham spell feat.
Well, if I were to cast a cantrip, the message cantrip, it says that I point my finger towards a creature within range and whisper a message. But I'm assuming since I need to point my finger at them, that not having line of sight does preclude that option.
I believe so, yes.
Yeah, if you don't know where they are, you can't point your finger in any meaningful way.
Yeah, even though it just says in range, but you're right. That is an interesting way that it's... Anyway, that's the end of my turn.
Technically, other things are... Yes, okay. Okay. This one, the monster right in front of Hannah, is incredibly surprised that not only did the light suddenly go on, that there's something here. And it is going to move forward and attempt to swipe you with some claws.
Yeah, there we go.
And a bite.
Wow, he's racist.
Or maybe just scared.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah.
So I'm assuming that your AC is something like 18.
It is
right?
17.
It is 17.
Yep.
It misses you with one claw. It misses you with a bite. I think the first claw actually just scrapes across your armor and doesn't really do much. But the second claw manages to hit you squarely and does 7 slashing damage.
Okay, so it does 4 because of my heavy armor master.
Yep. Love it. Love forgetting about that every time. It's great. Yeah.
You just hear a kind of from Hannah.
And maybe like a nails on the chalkboard squeak of
Oh,
claws just reverberating throughout the cave. Suddenly you just hear it's bad. Okay, next up, Ilavara.
So I will use my bonus action to send the lights to fill up basically the entire cavern. So just like a line of beautiful little fairy lights along the wall. So this is all a dim light, but for those of us with dark vision, it should be regular light then.
Yes. We're moving one up on the steps
And we all have dark
of
vision.
the light. Yeah. I love the
Dark vision is normal.
dark vision. Yeah. We were, between sessions, I was going over even like the NPCs or monsters, and I figured out that basically everything has dark vision, except for maybe the oozes upstairs,
Do they have vision?
actually. So Ilavara has moved up. I'm not sure. I shouldn't be doing that in the middle of combat. Okay, so is Ilavara going to do anything else? Yes.
Yeah, so Ilavara sort of jogs up around that rock that's in the way and tries to rapier the creature in response to it attacking Hannah, but I only got 11.
That is not going to do it.
So just like totally swings out wide because she had to go around the rock and misjudged where it was.
Mm-hmm.
That's it.
Okay, next up is all of the bad stuff. It's
Great.
It's like a group initiative, really. Okay, so
Is this biscuit?
I get to count
Is
things.
this biscuit?
I get to what?
Or
It's
Harry?
what-
No. How
I'm
could
gonna
you do
name all
this
my
to
trolls
us?
olive
Olive
oil and
oil.
biscuit. And
Aw.
It's like Popeye.
no, Terry. Yeah, we're going to go deep into my classic animation knowledge, and all of them are going to be named after classic animation
Aw,
characters.
I love it.
The one that just attacked is named Bimbo. And if
Oh my
anyone
God.
actually gets that reference, this is the podcast for you. Okay, so
Out of
this
character
one
knowledge, but it's good.
goes up.
It's out of character knowledge, but
What?
it feels so good. Knowing the character, the troll
What?
name.
No,
It's your
the troll
names.
names. No, Bimbo. Wow, this one is doing a dance like Cab Calloway. Sorry. Okay, what is your AC, Ilavara?
1,000.
I think I hit twice.
It's
That's
15.
a big die.
Okay. One is 2. Okay. One is 12 slashing damage as a claw rakes across your arm.
Oof.
12?
12. Mhm.
Jesus fucking Christ.
And the other is 5 slashing damage as the other
Ow.
claw gets you.
Okay, maybe Hannah's got it right with the living in a tin can.
Mm-hmm. Okay. That's everyone. That's the whole gang.
All the trolls.
I think the one that didn't attack or move is poking at the dancing light
Aw.
in front of him.
Oh,
So, back to your.
I can't see my thing. How much HP do you got, Elvira?
Like 30 out of 57.
Oh,
You gotta lay on some hands.
yeah.
Oh.
I'm coming. Your jogs on over and touches Ilvara on the shoulder and lays on for some hands. We're gonna use. Let's see.
Sorry, I'm secretly delighted.
Oh, good. How does Yor would be very generous. How does 15 sound?
That sounds fantastic.
Very cute.
Okay, off we go.
So
Yay.
just breathe a thank you.
Oh, good.
Just blood everywhere.
Mhm.
The thing like friggin' rended me. Jesus.
Yeah, goodness. Not cool. We were all trying to be nice and everything.
I know.
I will use a bonus action too to prepare something. Let's see. Oh, about.
Gosh, I need one more troll name.
Sweet pea.
Yes, Sweet Pea.
Oh.
The son.
Oh,
the child. The child of olive oil and, and Popeye. Okay, so Yor just did a lot of work.
Yeah, I'm gonna prepare
A tender moment.
Let's do a bonus action ensnaring strike. I'm gonna prepare it on Yor's glaive.
Okay, nice. Next up is Hannah.
Yeah, so she's now going to see that her companions are being attacked, and she's kind of like, everyone kind of get behind me, please. And she's just going to swing at the big fucker in front of her with a greatsword. But you can tell she's very untrained, so she's trying to swing around in a way that doesn't hit her allies.
Ooh, that
First
definitely
roll
hits.
is a 23.
Definitely
for
hits, yes.
11 slashing damage.
Mm-hmm.
So she kind of very awkwardly swings up and does like an underhand slash. But it seems to kind of work really well. And as she's like swinging around, uses the momentum to just go again.
Mm-hmm.
And that is a 17 for the second one.
That also hits.
And this time she just like, again, uses the momentum and kind of converts it into an overhead sort of slam for 12 slashing damage.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm going to use a bonus action to second wind. So like after that, she just kind of goes and just takes a moment to take a breath. And heals 8 HP.
Okay.
Nice.
Very nice. Cool. You certainly did a bunch of damage there.
She's also trying to like make herself seem big and threatening when she's, 5 foot and not.
Yeah, there's at least 3 feet between you and what you're fighting. So all of your attacks actually hit the midsection.
Yeah, that's the end of the turn.
Or worse, the thighs. Okay, that's the end of your turn. Let's go with 6.
So
6 behind the bottleneck.
I actually did find out, just looking at message, that there are conditions where it can go through a barrier and you don't need line of sight. I don't believe I fulfilled them earlier, so that's fine.
Okay.
I'm just gonna, I think you said his name is Bimbo. I'm gonna point at the one who was attacking Hannah.
Oh,
because I don't know his name is Bimbo.
The one attacking Hannah is Terry.
Okay.
Yes, this Terry is the Nightwing Terry, I believe.
Oh my gosh.
The Batman Beyond Terry. Please go on. I hope this makes any sense to anyone who might be listening. What would you like to do?
So I'm gonna point at the troll next to Hannah. As much as I would like to address him by name, that's out of character knowledge. So I'm gonna point at him and cast message.
Okay.
And so I whisper a message, and it's going to be heard by this character. And
I have questions about language barriers.
oh, true. That's a good point. Maybe I don't want to do that. You're good.
Yeah, they have not
You're right.
spoken in common at all. So,
It's true.
yeah.
Wait, maybe I could do. Never mind
Okay.
that. I'm gonna. Is that possible? Am I in range?
Yes. You are
Yes,
potentially
okay.
range for detect thoughts. Let's just double check. If the creature you've chosen intelligence of 3 or lower doesn't speak a language, it does speak a language, its intelligence is not 3 or lower. You can know the surface thoughts of the creature.
Okay, so same troll. I'm gonna focus the spell on, and says I initially learned surface thoughts of the creature. What is on its mind in that moment? I'm guessing it's just angry. Is there anything surprising?
So besides the anger, first off, it is a very defensive anger, one. Second off, you get the idea that it can't necessarily tell the difference between you all, but it associates you all with something bad. So it kind of sees people and goes, this is a terrible situation and I hate people and this has caused me pain in the past.
Okay.
Aww. It's so sad.
I'm gonna attempt to probe into his mind.
Okay.
So the target must make a wisdom saving throw. I'm guessing that's against my spell save DC.
Yeah, what's your spell save
which
DC?
Is
it's
here.
Fine.
It's 14.
It's I got a 9. So
okay.
Yeah. So what does that do?
So I probe deeper into its mind. I've got like my mental hands, and I'm just sort of like furrowing them into the wrinkles of this troll's brain.
Sounds
giving
so
it a good
uncomfortable.
squeeze.
Wow. There isn't a lot there, too.
I'm lapping up the juices that come out when I squeeze it. These are all spiritual
juices.
Mental juices.
Wow. Okay.
Their essences are ethereal. So what do I... Okay. It says the creature can use... Okay, the target knows... Okay. If you probe deeper, the target must make a wisdom saving throw. If it fails, you gain insight into its reasoning, its emotion state, and something that looms large in its mind. If it succeeds, the spell ends. Either way, the target knows that you are probing into its mind.
Okay. So I think that when your little cat paws dive into that little pea brain, you actually gain access to 2 specific memories. If we can do it in that direction, does that kind of work for detect thoughts?
I think so. It says into its reasoning. So if the memory has to do with the reasoning, its emotional state, and something that looms large in its mind. So I think the memory could fit into any of those categories. Then it's...
So what you are remembering, or what you are seeing its brain call forth, is the memory of someone who didn't kill it, but did, cause a lot of suffering, who was... I mean, it's from this thing's point of view, but it was almost an equal height and built very large with some sort of, either it was the body or it was maybe a You might be able to infer a cloak made of a fur that smelled a very specific kind of musty. That, and you also get a memory of it could almost be described as like a bad medical memory, except that everything is dirty. So you get a memory of a woman taking blood from this creature who is strapped down and very much awake.
Interesting. So another thing that comes up says in Detect Thoughts, it says, questions verbally directed at the target creature naturally shape the course of its thoughts.
Okay.
But
it's kind of irrelevant.
Say
language barrier, yeah.
Yeah, would it, I mean, it can feel me probing its mind, so would it get the gist of the question? Even though it doesn't understand my language? It doesn't really say, oh wait, no, never mind. Yeah, it doesn't say about language, so...
I think the difference is verbally directed at the target creature, and since you don't speak the language, you can't verbally direct them. Versus if the spell had something that said, putting a question straight mainlined into that brain.
Okay. So, I'm just gonna shout at everyone and be like, these guys are just scared. Just show that you mean no harm.
Stab.
Okay. I love this complicated spell that doesn't cause me any issues at all. Okay. So, are there any long-term effects of Detect Thoughts? Does it know that you did this?
It does know that I did this.
It does.
It can feel me probing around in its brain, yeah.
Okay.
Squeezing.
Make it more, man.
That might not work out well for you. Lapping at the dry well that is the brain of a troll. Okay. So it is going to bust past Hannah, who does have actually, since it stays within your range, I don't believe you have an attack of opportunity there.
Nope.
Nope, but it is going to bust past you to try to chomp on this cat, who has an AC of 16. Oh, it doesn't matter because I definitely hit 2 and I definitely missed 1.
Oof.
Because a 20 hits definitely and a 7 definitely does not hit.
Yeah.
So you take a full bite as it attempts to just grab you and bite whatever it can for 7 piercing. And you take a claw across you for 7 slashing.
I'm just going to put that in. So that's 14 damage total?
Yes.
Okay.
And then you see something very specifically happen in front of you, and you have the lights around you to notice it. Some of its wounds, some of the sword wounds that Hannah gave it, start to close up. And it regenerates. They're not fully closed, but it's certainly not bleeding out in any way.
Could I, fall prone when it hits me?
No, because it didn't hit a crit, and that might be something that would happen if it hit a crit.
Okay.
Do you want to decide to fall prone?
Yes. Yeah.
Oh dear. Why would you want to do that?
To show it that I'm not a threat. But I don't know. I'll wait on that.
Okay, we'll see how that works out for you. So, next up is Silvara.
I just see 6 get fucking mauled. I really don't care if they are scared or not. So
I do want to make a note that due to the locations of dancing lights right now, you can see the bridge that is broken and the cavern beyond it is visible due to the lights. So I will reveal that on the map.
Okay. I also do have 120 dark vision. as a reminder, but
2020
I don't know
dark
how far.
vision. That's pretty
Hell
far.
yeah.
Yeah.
It's
So
pretty far.
you see a cavern. It just drops off into nothingness for about, I want to say 5 or 10 feet. And there is the remains of a bridge on either side. And in the distance, maybe 15 feet, is a stone staircase.
My ring of jumping.
Finally come in handy.
Also, I have feather fall for
Excellent.
this occasion as well.
This is a very prepared, extra prepared sorcerer. Okay. I don't know if that will affect anything for you, Elvara, but it is there.
Okay. Thank you.
Okay.
Am I able to jump diagonally over this rock?
Yes. Yes.
Or I can just gently squeeze past your... Excuse me. Sorry.
Just go ahead.
And then I will scoot over and get behind this troll and stab it in the back. If not to fell it, to at least get it off of 6.
Okay.
So I'm going to attack twice. Second one appears to not hit, but the first is a 17.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
So that's 11 damage total.
Okay.
And that'll be my turn.
Okay. That extra cold damage seems to be, doing a little bit extra.
Ooh.
Seems to be
Sweet.
a little bit of a problem. So you managed to swipe at this troll that just mauled 6. The troll slowly turns around. It's time for every other troll to have a turn, though.
Oh no.
Oh, yes. So this one, right in front of Yor and Hannah, is going to stab at Yor.
Stab at my what?
Yeah.
It's about time for that to come up.
Oh, I'm the first one to crit. We get to use the crit hit table.
Oh no!
Oh.
Should I roll or should Yor roll? The other
You can
2
roll.
attacks didn't hit at all, so... Okay, Yor, roll me a D100.
Oh,
and we'll
boy.
see if anything happens that's special and extra.
59? What does 59 do?
Oh, this is interesting. Okay. 59, excellent timing. You feel the ebb and flow of the battle, and you know when to make your next move. After your turn, you may choose to move to the top of the initiative order. It's already... Okay. I definitely would like to do that. You take only 6 damage because I did roll crap. That is including the extra crit die. So
Oh my god.
you take...
Oh, thank God.
Oh yeah, you take 6 damage, and this troll now goes before 6. I moved it. Uh-huh.
He's 5.
I'm sorry, I believe the name was already
Terry? Wait, no. Who's that one?
hold on.
Is that Bimbo?
I believe this one is Sweet Pea.
Oh.
Baby Sweet Pea is only 7 feet tall. Okay,
God.
so that's what
God.
this one does. It does stay there and stand menacingly. The troll that is closer to the water.
Oh, wait, there's something to consider. Do I lose concentration?
Oh, please roll. Roll con, save.
Yeah.
Roll me some
Let's do
con.
that. Well, nope, it's a 5.
Yeah.
Oh,
And
no.
Snaring Strike is gone. Oh, well.
Okay. Goodbye. Just enough to get you off balance for that one. Okay. So the troll closer by the water picks up a rock and throws it at Hannah. So, wow, 15 does not hit.
No, it does not. So it just off the armor.
Yep. Doesn't do much. It is hiding behind the rock a little bit. But when it sees the rock it thrown bounce off you, it darts back down into the shadows. Okay. And 2 trolls at the south end of the cavern of the map start running towards the door you left open.
Oh, rude.
It's all connected.
Oh, rude.
Yeah. So one makes it and starts ducking through. The other keeps an eye
Carpathius. Hannah, go tell Carpathius.
Yeah. That could be a problem. Next up is Yor.
He's fine.
Well,
He's fine. He has a whole armory of shovels.
Mm-hmm.
I wish we could talk this out, but it really doesn't seem like it. Okay, your figures the most important one to hit is the one that's bugging 6 down there.
Mm-hmm.
And we have long range with my glaive, so I'm just gonna, since it's so tall, can I just have your aim high? With
I
the
don't
stabby
think you
stick?
can go through another player, another
Okay.
character for that. So
For stabbing?
for reach weapons,
Why not?
Per reach. No.
I'll duck. Also, I'm short.
I'm gonna say you can't really reach your weapon through another person.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'll move in range then.
Okay. When you move,
Does that work?
the troll that was attacking you does get an attack of opportunity.
Oh, okay. Do I not want to do that then?
Well, that's up to you.
Alright, we'll just hit the one that's next to your.
Okay.
Alright. So glaive attack, let's see. 18 to hit?
18 definitely hits. For
Cool.
8 slashing on Sweet Pea.
Don't refer to them like that.
Don't humanize them.
Okay, second attack. Let's do that again. That's a 24 to hit
Definitely hits.
for 4 slashing damage.
Okay.
Have you got a great weapon master so you can reroll some stuff?
For 4 damage? I thought it had to be 1 or 2.
You rolled a 2, and you got +2 from your strength,
Oh, is that the case?
so you can re-roll it. Yeah.
Yeah.
If you roll a 1 or 2 on the damage dice, you can re-roll with Great Weapon Master.
Yeah, I just didn't realize it affected because it's 4.
Oh,
Yeah, because it
fours.
sends.
Mhm.
Yeah, it's already added the modifier on,
I gotcha. Okay.
which is why I like rolling actual dice because it doesn't do this
yeah,
shit in order.
it's not that confusing.
I don't like math, though. I want the math done for me. Reroll if you prefer.
Okay, I will. I'm just trying to figure out what to press.
Just click the name again, the weapon.
11.
There we go.
Much better.
Mhm.
Okay.
Okay, that is a total of 19 damage from Yor.
Thanks, Lane.
It's Hannah's turn to wreck it.
So she's just seen 6 just go down. So she's gonna focus her efforts on the one that just tried to wreck 6. So she's gonna first go in with kind of like a stabbing motion with a greatsword, because she's not thinking properly.
Okay.
For a 23 to hit,
So close.
and I can re-roll one of those dice because it was a 1.
Go right ahead.
So
So that's
that
a total
is
of 10 damage.
10 slashing damage.
Mhm.
So the greatsword's now stuck in him. So I'm gonna change my I'm not gonna do a second attack. I'm gonna do a shove,
Okay.
and so she'll stick the greatsword in, put her foot on the troll's chest, and just push.
So that would be in. Would that count as. No, that's not a grapple. Hold on.
So he needs to make a
That's
strength.
a strength. Would that be
athletics,
strength? It doesn't have athletics.
athletics or acrobatics check versus my athletics.
Mhm. So would you like to go first?
Yep.
Okay. I don't think it's possible to be lower than mine. Nope, I got a 5.
Yeah. So he gets shoved back 5 feet.
Okay, so that's going to be in the opposite direction of you.
Yep.
So on the floor next to 6.
Yeah. So I'm gonna move up to 6 and just stand next to him again, trying to look threatening.
Mm-hmm.
Which I assume I actually do because I just shoved a troll 5 feet.
You're actually taller than it now. Okay, so is it prone? It is prone now, isn't it?
No, it's just moved back 5 feet.
Okay, either way.
So I wanted to push it. I just wanted to push it away.
It is hurt.
Oh, it would be nice if it was prone and I had decided to go prone earlier and we'd just be looking at each other.
Just prone together.
Yeah. So yeah, that's going to end my turn.
Okay. Yes, it is looking very hurt right now. It is Six's turn, unless Hannah has anything else she would like to do.
Isn't it the other troll's turn? The troll moves to the top of the initiative.
You are correct.
Yeah, she's just like trying to look very threatening to hopefully take its attention off of 6.
The troll who moved to the top of the initiative is going to desperately try to attack Yor.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, a 7 misses.
Yay.
A 19 hits, I think.
Yep.
Yeah, and a 12 misses. So you take 5 slashing damage as this troll desperately barrels into you and tries to just scrape everything it can. Okay, it is not going to move back or anything. It is now Six's turn.
So this troll next to me that Hannah just hit is not prone.
Yes.
Okay.
It's not prone.
No.
It is looking rough, though.
But if I move, I'll incur an attack of opportunity if I move out of range.
Yes, you would.
Okay. Okay, so I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to get down, going to give him one more shot to like make friends with these trolls. I don't know if I need to charisma
Okay.
or anything, maybe in conjunction with this.
What would you like to do?
So what I would like to do is I'd like to get down on one knee and I guess persuasion.
Well, what are you going to say something?
I'm going to say something just like in a very like soft tone and be like, you have nothing to fear. We're friends. Truly, if you stand down now, we can put this all aside. And while I do it, I try to naturally work a pointing gesture at the troll. So like I say, you have nothing to be afraid of. It's like very subtle, not like jabbing my finger in his face or anything. Just a gentle little point in his direction so that I can have True Strike ready for the next turn. If it does attack me, I can get an advantage on the attack.
Okay.
Is that doable or is that too...
I don't think you would have advantage on the attack.
But it takes half my speed to get up. So if I got up from being prone...
You can delay your action.
Okay.
For that. So you can...
If you get up from being prone, it doesn't do an opportunity attack?
It doesn't say that in the player's handbook, which I have right here.
I don't believe so. I think that's a 3-5 thing.
Yeah, it is. In opportunity attacks in 5th edition only trigger when you leave something's range.
Yeah.
Yeah, it would make sense. Like, if I wrote the rules, I would have made it so that you do incur an attack of opportunity, getting up out of prone. But, yeah, no, I'm not trying to attack. I'm not trying to attack this round.
I think this one, yeah.
If that makes sense. This is my action.
Okay.
Is the True Strike. Actually, am I able to do persuasion and...
Okay, so back up. Let me get this straight. So what you would like to do is try to say something that is not threatening.
Yeah.
But also prepare an action just in case. So holding an action in the event of something.
Yes, actually, in that case, if I'm preparing an action, I would...
But in the meantime, that would delay your action, which means you can't really take an action to...
Okay.
Try to roll a skill to soothe
Bearing in mind,
right?
Each action is 6 seconds.
Yeah. So?
Yes. Okay, so instead, I am just going to do persuasion. I'm not going to do True Strike or anything fancy. I'm not going to point my finger.
Okay.
I'm just going to have my hands at my sides, and I'm on my knee.
I am going to need you to roll this at a disadvantage.
Okay.
Because you do not speak the language. That is amazing.
Ooh.
You got the same
Wait, did I roll twice?
thing twice.
Okay. Oh,
Yes,
I
you
got
did.
an 18
Yeah.
twice.
Yeah, you got an 18.
Awesome.
Yeah. Yeah, so 6 gets up to his full height, I guess, and starts speaking like softly and attempting to calm this very hurt beast.
No, I got down on my knee.
Oh, well, it is not prone. It was just shoved against a wall.
Well, I'm looking up at it. Like,
Either way, yeah.
okay.
Okay. This troll that you just spoke to, who is heavily wounded, just got shoved into a rock and just had a cat person just get all up in their space but not hurt them, is kind of taking a turn to try to process all that in that little pea brain, hamster brain.
I mean, I did grab their brain, but then they did attack me, and I haven't attacked them.
Yes. To say that this creature is confused in a non-mechanical way would be accurate.
And 6 is like, as an aside to everyone else, like, I think I'm getting to him. Everyone, wait.
He's a very confused monster. Okay, we're at Ilivara's turn.
Oh, okay. Well, we have a problem.
Yes, we do.
We do.
You should ready an action or something.
We have a couple of problems going on.
I mean, there are those guys going after Kirk right now. They can't hear
We
all
don't
this.
know that, but
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean they'll probably
True.
just ignore him, but oh geez. I also can't risk it, so I am going to go after them.
Okay.
So Ilivara is gonna run. Can I jump over these barrels instead of going around them?
Yes, you may. Also, I'm not going to do an attack of opportunity. So go right ahead.
Okay, cool. So I will also dash so I can get closer,
Okay.
which doesn't help because I just barely get there.
Okay. So, what would you like to do?
I think that's all I can do this turn.
Is there any kind of bonus action you would like to do?
Good question. I will drink from one of the vials on my hip.
Ooh, which one?
So I will be taking my vermilion mutagen.
Oh, what does that do?
It'll let me do my blood curse again,
Mm-hmm.
Also,
just in case.
does anything happen to the dancing lights?
Nope.
Okay.
I'm still in range of the last one.
Okay.
Okay. Here we go with the turn with 3 trolls. One is going to duck out the door. One is going to try to duck through the door, and you have the chance to have an attack of opportunity. Would you like to take that chance, Ilivara?
Yes.
Okay.
I'm sorry, this is to protect Carpathius.
Go right ahead. Protect your fish
not.
boy.
I got another 11.
That doesn't do it.
I don't care enough about Fish Boy. No, I do. I do.
How dare you?
He needs to be alive so I can slap him silly.
Next up is your...
oh boy. Well, I don't think I can really stand a chance persuading the thing I just stabbed a couple times. That might put a damper in our relationship. So that's the problem. They don't seem like animals at all, do they? They're like some kind of race of thing.
It's hard to say. It's because D&D has a lot of this middle ground between sentience. So it is hard to say.
Yeah, and some of the language is vague. Like, Speak with Animals just says beasts. I don't think they qualify.
No, they do not.
Okay. It was an idea. Oh boy. Yeah, persuading would be difficult, yes.
It would be difficult, but you could also roll an 18 twice.
Yeah.
Oh, God. Even though I hit him, it's still an option?
Yeah. Yeah.
All right, I'm going to follow that lead.
Could also use intimidation.
That is also an option.
Yeah.
Well, we'll try that persuasion.
Okay. Describe what you do and roll at disadvantage.
Okay. Your kind of mimics what 6 is doing. Like, they've seen this kind of work, so they also kind of put their hands out and try to, like,
God. If
speak
you
nicely.
die
Like,
because of me.
We don't have to be friends. Yeah. It's fine.
Do the roll.
Here we go. Persuasion. Don't fail me.
Oh, not bad.
It's a 16 because your has +7.
Jesus.
+7 persuasion.
We're a bunch of
They're a tiefling.
charismatic,
And
magical buddies.
Yeah.
Yeah, right?
So your 6 took this approach almost like calming down a crying child, but yours approach is a little bit closer to a horse that's panicking. And that's also effective in a slightly different way. Whereas the other one just had its mind opened up and squeezed and wrung out like a sponge, this one has just been attacking out of defense or out of anger. And now it's kind of just confused. Again, not mechanically confused, but,
Yeah.
Next is Hannah.
Yeah, so I guess I'm going to look around, see this is going on. They're trying to pacify these two. Also see that Ilivara's run off and just sprint in her direction. So
Okay.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. I'll take the dash action to see the two trolls running and just stand in the doorway.
Okay.
And that's it.
Okay.
And as I'm running, I'm like, what's going on?
Just trying to stop them.
That's it. Just a,
Okay. The troll up by your takes a step back, but is still defensive and prepared to, attack if it is attacked. Next up is 6.
I'm gonna follow that troll's lead and take a step back. Well, kind of, I guess, crawling, because I'm still prone or whatever. But I think I could take 1 square of speed while crawling, right? How much?
Yeah, you would be at half speed, so you're
I'm fine. So I'm just gonna crawl up towards still trying to look as non-threatening as possible, and like speaking in soft tones. And I guess I'm gonna ready a true strike, but hopefully I don't have to use it.
Okay. Next up is the troll that was against the rock that 6 had encountered. And this troll doesn't attack you. It actually sits down, and parts of its wounds start closing up a little bit. It's still breathing heavily, so you still get the the low panting almost from this. But it's starting to regenerate.
I don't know if that's a good thing.
Can I actually offer it a ration as a sign of like...
Ooh. I mean, you can, and it's definitely going to eat it.
Yeah, I'm going to offer it a ration.
Demo. Okay. It takes the same turn.
Yeah, I'm going to just, like, set it down on the ground and then move my hand away so that it doesn't have to, like, touch me or something. Like, in case that seems threatening, I'm just going to set it on the ground, then back off.
Mhm.
And so, but I make sure that it's clear that I'm the one leaving that food there. And now I have 9 rations instead of 10.
Okay. I'm going to say you gave it some jerky.
Yeah.
And it does eat it very quickly, like literally in one gulp.
Oh, you like that? Yeah? Yummy? Good?
It growls at you. Next up
Six is all rubbing his tummy.
Oh my
Yummy.
gosh.
Yes?
Next up is Illavar. This is like the equivalent of like fighting a grizzly bear and then giving it some like trail mix. So what's Illavar gonna do?
I am going to take the dodge action
Okay.
and then weave my way through this narrowing corridor past Hannah, through the door, and take some attacks of opportunity to put myself in this like 5-foot
Yeah.
cavern that leads up to the stairs
Problem
and
solving.
Okay.
just keep myself there.
Yeah. So I think both of these are going to try to get you as you run by
No, don't
them.
get me. No, don't get me.
What's your AC?
15.
Okay. You take 1 bite for 5
Oof.
damage.
Wait.
And that's it because I rolled like crap. Awesome. Fun stuff. You just move so fast.
So fast. So very fast.
So fast.
But when I stop there, I'm not going to be like, I'm about to shank you.
Mm-hmm.
I gotta look more like have my hands up. I do have my weapon out still,
Okay.
but like a hand up, palms out toward them to be like, okay, stop.
Mm-hmm.
She's not talking. She's just like using body movements.
Okay. So next up are some trolls, including the one that really wants to just shove past you. I'm going to try to grapple you
Okay.
to just pick you up, toss you out of the way.
I feel like this is like,
So let's see if
Rude.
that works. Could I get an athletics or acrobatics check, please?
Oh.
I'm so small.
Comparatively.
23.
You are able to not get caught within these big clawed hands.
this is the most
Just
role
duck.
playing I've ever done with trolls.
You know, it's always funny because it's like, oh, you can't predict what your players are going to do when they encounter things, but also like, what the fuck, guys? This is lovely.
Hashtag make AC's life hard.
It's okay. It's fine. The other troll in that entryway area is trying to wait. It's getting a bit closer.
Detect thoughts is just a wild card spell. Detect thoughts.
What is?
It's just like,
Detect
hey.
Detect thought. Yeah, I have to now I have to plan for that a little bit more, but that's fine. Could you? No, I was going to say, could you detect thoughts on some oozes? But
I think they're
No.
too stupid, but
whew, I think they are. Okay, and a troll that went around the back, zoomed all the way around, and now finds Hannah right in the frickin' doorway.
oof.
So it's going to try to scrape at you.
It can try.
It's going to try. Does an 18 hit?
Only just.
Okay. 8 slashing, -3.
Yep, so 5.
Uh-huh. One of these bites goes wide. One of the claws scrapes against your armor, but the other manages to get ya. Just barely. Okay, next up is Yor.
Yours gonna pat themselves on the shoulder for 5 lay on hands. So like,
Sounds good. Sounds like a
Yeah.
plan.
hold on, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, and they'll use their movement to try to catch up with the others, if that's okay by these trolls.
Yeah, I think you can kind of keep a wide enough berth to do that.
Yeah, oh, pardon me. To the one that's just sitting all cute.
Eating the jerky.
Eating the jerky.
Yep. There's a whole box.
It's really disgusting.
Oh boy.
It's making like bad mouth sounds. You know what I mean.
Oh.
Yeah. It's bad. It's all drool. I made trolls cute. Now is what I get.
No, you didn't.
This is what happens. Lizzie, you can't just DM trolls to be cute. They're trolls. They eat children. But have you considered these are smaller than your average troll? So that was yours turn.
They're also a fucking sweet pea as a child himself.
And olive oil.
Oh my gosh.
Okay, next up is Hannah, who is engaged in a fight, potentially.
Yeah, she's also trying to, like, she's seen now Ilavara kind of not take any offensive action, and also seen everyone else not take any offensive action. So she's just going to try and shove the troll away.
Okay.
Kind of wave a finger like no, but also looking incredibly confused because she doesn't know why she's doing this. So I need a athletics or acrobatics check, please.
I've rolled an athletics, aka a strength check. I actually rolled a 16.
So that's a 14 on my end.
Yes. So does not get
doesn't get shoved back.
Nope.
So she's going to go just like huff and try again.
Okay.
Trying to get across the no, you're not going unless you go through me. Please stop trying.
I rolled a 10.
21 total.
Yeah, that would be it.
Yeah, so this time I'm just gonna she saw the oh my god, this is what she'd do, isn't it? Oh my god.
What
she's gonna hug it, isn't she?
No, she tries to push it. And it just resists, so she goes huff, and just drop kicks it.
How far back does it go?
She's just knocking it prone.
Okay.
So she goes, slaps to the floor and just gets up and just folds her arms, not looking intimidating at all, but she thinks she is.
I'm going to.
So it's prone.
Okay.
Amazing.
Monster's prone.
So yeah, the troll is now prone because Hannah drop kicked it.
Give it some rations.
and is now trying to look threatening.
Sorry.
And that's it.
Yeah. We've got one troll at the top that was soothed by your trying to poke at these dancing lights in front of it. And we've got 6's turn.
Okay. I think 6 is gonna get up, so that's 3 squares of movement spent getting up, kind of slowly. And 6 is going to walk past the troll that is eating the jerky, and he is going to slip it another piece of jerky.
Okay, yeah.
Please like me.
You ever have a character so desperate to be liked that they bribe trolls?
This is life or death.
Okay, anything else from 6?
No, I think that's it. He just gives the jerky over to his new buddy.
Oh.
That's it.
And that troll eats the jerky. It is Ilavara's turn. Who's holding the line.
I will take the dodge action again.
Okay.
And again, just continue the just hands out, just okay, relax. I guess I'll attempt my persuasion check.
Okay.
I have
you have disadvantage.
Cool. I have no bonuses either.
Woof.
So I only got 13.
Yeah, Ilavara doesn't have as much experience calming down angry monsters. And she also does not have jerky. So this doesn't really do the trick.
That's my turn.
Could she use jerky to, like, negate the disadvantage?
It's my jerky, no.
It's too late.
It is too late, but for future reference.
Do I still have a bonus action to move my lights
Yeah.
toward me? Okay.
Yeah.
So I will do that just like in a little line. Whee.
Okay. That one troll who is poking a light is going to have a time.
Oh, like a cat.
Now you can chase it.
Oh no, laser pointer trolls.
Like a cat chasing a laser pointer.
Jeez.
Stop making them cute.
I know.
It's working.
And they're monstrous evil things.
We will not fight them.
Everything is cat or dog. Cat, dog, or fish boy. The only options. Or Roomba. Okay, so next up is going to be the troll that Hannah just put flat on its ass. What's it going to do? I think it's going to step and try to go through you again.
I'm sure.
It's going to get up. Yeah, it's not having a good time.
Well, it's got to try and knock me unconscious because you can't go through something without knocking it unconscious.
Well, that's the goal. And I got a 25 and a 24 and a crap. So...
Yeah, both of those hit.
Yeah, I hope so. Otherwise, we'll have to have a talk. So it does manage to bite into your shoulder for 4 -3 piercing. And the claw does go across you for 9 -3 slashing.
Cool.
Okay. That's one. And then we've got the one who's going to, again, try to toss Olivara out of the way. So that's going to be opposed grapple. Or acrobatics if you so choose. Or athletics. So
24 acrobatics.
Oh, I didn't even roll yet. Oh no, I got a 19, so that's not going to work either.
Duck.
Yeah. Yeah, it doesn't work. You're able to duck around that. Okay, we're up at yours turn. This is a long combat, but to be fair, it is complicated.
Yeah.
Well, someone made it complicated by detecting thoughts.
Yeah.
We've just been stabbing them.
I humanized them.
Well, what kind of, at this point, do you want to see happen as part of the thing? You kind of have two that are not interested in getting their ass handed to them at this point. One who, is no longer trying to hate you. And 3 that are very specifically attempting to, cause havoc and make a run for it. So, at this point, what would you like to see happen? Additionally, there's a whole part that was not explored in this cavern. And...
true.
So there's still water on the west side. On the north end, there's a staircase. So there's still a lot here that isn't quite looked at. But yeah.
You can go through friendly people's squares,
you can't
right?
stop there. Yeah.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So you wouldn't have to go around me.
Oh, yeah. I mean, I kind of want to help with this mess.
Yeah.
It is a mess, yeah.
Uh-huh.
Yes.
Some trouble
I think
going
I'm
on.
heading that way too.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
You see, the big thing is Hannah doesn't really know what's going on. Mm-hmm. She knows people are trying to be peaceful, so she's not attacking. But if the troll keeps attacking, she will just go fuck this and defend herself.
Yeah, of course.
So,
of course.
Yeah, honestly. I think if best case scenario is to shut as many friendly-ish ones in here as you can, I guess, at this point.
So basically, if Yor doesn't do anything, Hannah's going to attack this one.
Yeah. Yours gonna, because they're movement just puts them right in front of this troll. Last turn they got up and hit Hannah.
Yep.
Okay, that was a lot. Okay, they're gonna close the distance and try to like tackle them,
Okay.
knock them back
Oh
prone.
my gosh, there's a giant tiefling running towards you, just jumping. Okay, so are you attempting a grapple?
Yeah, let's try that.
Okay.
Boy, howdy.
So I will roll athletics or acrobatics.
Okay.
Just like grapple it and force a ration in its mouth.
Yeah. So I rolled a 15.
Okay, I got it. 20.
Okay, you have grappled a beastie.
Back
Oh,
on the
shit.
ground. Like, kind of drop kicked it. It got up. It did its thing. And then Yor just comes, like, barreling down the path again.
Oh my gosh. Okay.
Just, like, body checked. Oh, boy.
We've got one grappled. Next up is Hannah.
Six just shouts from down the hallway like, "Feed it! Feed it, I tell you! Feed it, I say!"
We're all just like, what?
They like jerky.
I think I'm just gonna, like, seeing that Yor has grappled it, I'm just literally just gonna sheath my great sword on my back and just
Okay.
literally just do nothing for a turn.
Wait, Elvar
Okay.
is still in trouble?
Yeah,
Elvar.
true.
But she's not looking behind her. She is looking at the one in front of her.
Oh, true. Role playing.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Mhm.
So she's just seeing this one in front of her is like,
Okay.
and just taking a breather for a few seconds, and that's it.
Okay. The troll at the top of the cavern is following one of the dancing lights. And we're at 6.
Okay. So I am trying to think if I can do anything other than. So I'm just gonna run forward. I'm getting close to Yor, but not quite there.
Okay.
Still trying to look non-threatening.
Extremely possible because you are a cat.
Aw.
Okay. The troll that had been given the jerky is now out of critically injured phase and is healed up quite a bit. Ilavar, what are you going to do in this difficult circumstance?
Dodge action.
Okay.
6. That's it. That's all I'm going to do.
Okay. There is a troll being grappled by Yor, and it's going to try to get out of that grapple. Could I get a check for that?
That's fair. Yeah.
That's fair,
Okay.
yeah.
Mm-hmm. Same thing?
Yes.
Oh,
Okay.
it's a 12 from me.
It is able to get out because I rolled a 19. And it's going to try to run in the other direction.
Oh,
This troll has not had a good day.
that's also fair. Yeah.
This is very confusing. It's a confusing time to be a troll.
It's a confusing time to be a half-elf fighter as well.
Yeah. Okay, you have a chance to do an attack of opportunity, both of you. That is up to you.
I don't have a weapon out, so it would just be a punch, so no.
Okay, no punching. Got it.
No.
Yeah, I'm okay.
Okay. And we're back at Ilavara with these two that are really trying hard to just get you out of the way. So you took the dodge action. Does a
Do
16
I get advantage
hit?
on
Yeah, and
avoiding it?
yeah. Does a 16 hit you?
Even with disadvantage? Yes.
Oof.
A 16 hits. So
Rude.
that's going to be the only one that hits. As the one troll that can reach you manages to bite you for 6 piercing.
I'm going to fucking stab at 6.
Yeah, what are we doing here?
Yeah, you guys need to figure out what you're doing. Come on.
Mm-hmm.
And you need to tell Hannah.
Yeah,
Yeah, please
communicate.
tell us.
Come on. Okay, we're at yours turn.
Distance time.
Just like, Yor and I gotta come over and do some persuasion, and then we leave peacefully.
Gotta do something.
That's the plan. Oh boy.
Well, do you want me to lay out options? Because I can do that.
I think right now we just want to calm them down.
Yeah.
But Six
Okay.
is the only one who can do it.
Okay.
Yor can too.
Or, yeah, Yor has really good. Yeah.
Oh
Do
yeah,
it, Yor.
I'm persuasion.
Yeah, Yor has a
Frickin-
+7 in persuasion. I have a +6.
You want to throw some jerky in there too?
Yeah, look at this.
Okay.
Yor comes around, and now that they see the situation, they, I don't know, they think it's real cool that Ilvar's been friggin' like
A wall.
guarding the line here,
Mhm.
So cool.
despite everything. Yeah, they're like, whoa. So they don't want to put that to waste. So, persuasion time
Okay, go
on the
for it.
one that's over here. Okay, it worked before.
It did.
So they're gonna try the same kind of deal again.
Fingers crossed.
Still disadvantage.
I think no, because you did do it successfully before, and you have an idea of what works.
Oh, good. Okay. Persuasion.
Oh.
That's a 24.
Dang.
That does it.
Right.
Describe what actions Yor takes to persuade this monster.
Yours babbling, even though it can't understand them. So they're trying to be like, hey, we won't fight you if you don't fight us. Look at the guys back there; they're all fine. That could be you. And just like nice body language, just trying to like chill it the hell out, and trying to like gesture back because we're gonna want them back in there so they don't unleash upon the world.
Yeah.
Okay.
Just very like over exaggerated, calming, and gesturing motions.
Okay. Hannah.
So I'm going to roll a dice quickly to see what she's going to do.
Okay, that's fair. This is very confusing for Hannah.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So she's seeing everything going on, and after taking that breath, she's going to turn around and just kind of start walking out. And as she passes Ilvara, just goes, "I'm going to tell Carpini what's going on. Do whatever you want, but I'm going to go and tell him."
Ilvar just nods.
She doesn't stop. She doesn't stop. She just walks out.
Yep.
B.O.B. need to go run an errand by.
Yep.
Okay.
So she's just, and she's effectively using dash to just get out, like walk quickly out. So she's out of combat essentially now.
I'm just imagining like 10 to 20 minutes ago, Hannah comes up and is like, "Carpathius, are you okay?" And he's like, "Yeah, what is this sword?" And you go on for a while and talk about swords. Then you come back down. And then you come back up. Like 10 minutes later, like, "Oh my god, guys. They're talking to trolls down there."
So yeah, she's
He's huh?
she's leaving. She's going off to go and find Carpathius.
Okay.
And
Carpathius.
Bring in the person who actually has some experience, potentially. Sorry, please go ahead.
yeah, as she walks past Ilvara, though, she does kind of like pat her on the shoulder, kind of awkwardly, like, "Is this how you comfort friends?" And yeah,
Ilvara just looks tired.
she's gone. So you can take her off of initiative.
Okay, I'll do that. I'm skipping some of these trolls that are at the top because they're just done. And we're going to 6.
Okay. I'm not going to block the doorway. I'm
Okay.
going to sort of stand near the doorway and like sort of make it's ironic because I'm a cat, but I'm going to make the sound you make when you're calling a cat, like little kissing noises, like, "Come here."
Oh my gosh.
God.
Like I'm
This
just
is so
standing by the
demeaning.
doorway helping, like yours gesturing, like, "Go over there." And they
Go,
look
go.
over there and there I
Okay.
am, like
I have a suggestion, because I think I know what you're getting at. I have a suggestion, and that is for Six, Yor, and Ilavara to each roll a persuasion check.
Okay.
And we'll see if that does it.
Group persuasion.
Group persuasion check.
5.
That's okay. We got this.
Aw.
Okay.
Can it be performance? It's the
No.
same thing.
Nice.
Okay.
I got 25.
Wow.
Dang.
Okay.
Oh, me too.
Jesus
Okay,
Christ.
that is amazing. Okay, so with all of the collected experience you have with moving these creatures around, you're able to. I guess Six takes out like jerky and starts.
Oh yeah, I'm like waving it by the doorway.
And starts leading it around by food, and these trolls go out the doorway and back into the cavern.
Okay, I toss 2 pieces of jerky as far back as I can. Take that out of my inventory.
They almost fight for it.
And then I'm going to walk out and close the door behind me.
Okay. You did it. You solved my troll puzzle. I'm going to say combat is over.
Yep.
Oh my god, I can't believe we actually did that.
We get to keep our job as zookeepers. That was the idea, right?
Oh my gosh.
Okay.
Oh my gosh.
I guess let's go upstairs and reconvene now that we know these. Maybe I should be talking character. Okay. Let's go after Hannah. And we'll talk about this. Decide what to do next. Good job, team.
Ilavara just gives Six a very tired, what the fuck just happened look. But
Six gives, just like throws his arms around Ilavara like, thank you. We couldn't have done it without
totally
you.
like stiffens up and just like a like as a reflex had put her arms up so that now they're just pinned between her and Six. Pat. Good.
You can feel him purring a little bit.
So fucking cute.
Just very not, this is not a normal thing, but accepting.
Okay, let's go.
And look at your like, just happened.
I know.
Just walk up.
I don't know, man. That was pretty interesting.
Six is excited and wants to tell Carpathius right away.
Okay, we're all upstairs. Now, would you all consider that a success?
Yes.
Hannah doesn't. She's confused.
Yeah.
I do, but I don't know how we're going to explore the rest of the cave if that's what we want to do. Maybe the trolls will remember us and remember that we parted last time without hurting them, and they'll let us just sort of
apparently we're great troll whisperers.
they'll let us look around and then leave
Okay.
next time, or maybe just Yor and I could go down, but that's also pretty chancy because we have the least HP of the party, being the magic dudes primarily.
Oh, we can heal up.
Okay. So
I'll help.
you all go back up the stairs. Hannah's obviously the first to get out there. The well-trodden path of Hannah jogging back and forth. Carpathius is in the armory/shed, and he is going through his bag, and he's going through it by taking things out and dropping them on the floor. So he has a pile of a lot of stuff from his bag, which includes note papers, clipboards, pens, inks, bedrolls. You can see vials that are not exactly clear because they're not labeled. A lot of wire of different sizes and string of different shapes. And that's where you see him.
Yeah. So she's going to come in, like into this, and she does look a bit beaten up, not like enough to look very, very seriously wounded, but she's got like bites and scratch marks and stuff on her armor, and like there's probably some blood, like a little bit seeping out of like joints, maybe where she was actually slashed. She's just gonna come in, fold her arms, and go, so you didn't tell us about the trolls?
What did you find?
There's a small cave system beneath one of the towers, and there's lots of trolls in there. I went to guard people, but then the rest of them started to get friendly, and after it looked like the situation was diffused, I came up here. I'm coming to talk to you.
I'm sorry, could you...
And she just sits on the floor.
Just no words.
Yeah. You have to move aside some of the papers strewn about.
No, she sits on them.
Oh, great, yeah. Mm-hmm.
Oh, I bet Carpathius loves that.
Yeah.
He's definitely concerned, obviously, and his brow furrows because he explains, I'm sure you're mistaken. There aren't really any trolls in this area.
Do you want to take off my armor and look at where they bit me and slashed me up? As the others are on their way, there's trolls here.
Yeah, sure, actually. And he goes to he doesn't move you aside or anything, but he goes diving in and actually takes out a couple of potions.
Yeah, she just like points to where they scratched her up and is like, I wouldn't do this to myself. And you saw how we handled the manticore.
Right. Is everyone okay? Wait. So, I think at this point, if you're all headed over, you would probably arrive to the spot.
Probably sees is he still in the building, in the shed?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, Six is just like running over and he's got his hands over his head and he's like waving like, that was awesome. We are awesome. Y'all are beautiful.
Aww.
I love my friends.
Carpathius is very confused and immediately says something along the lines of, are you sure those were trolls? Like,
oh my fucking god, yes!
10, 12 feet tall, nightmarishly terrible green. How would they have gotten here?
She unsheaths her great sword and just puts it on the floor. It's covered in troll blood. Take a look.
He's really confused and it's like, yep, this is definitely it. And he is going to hand each of you one potion of healing if you would like to use it.
Yep, she's going to immediately drink it.
Me too. It feels well earned.
We're common.
And it's not there's no hesitation either because she recognizes it from her time in the military and like seeing all the quartermaster stuff. She just slams it.
Oh wait, no. Can we toast with our potions?
No. She's already slammed it.
A toast to our valiant efforts.
Your toasts.
To friendship.
And that's where we end the session.
Clink.
A very concerned fish boy.
Well, Ilavara, before we end scene, is going to actually tap your gently on the shoulder and offer the potion to them.
What? Why?
Ooh.
Thank you for earlier.
It was like, aren't you still hurt as well? I have more healing.
It'll heal.
Oh, okay. Thank you.
Just nod. Ignore my blushies.
Oh.
I will not ignore your blushes.
Okay. I think we're gonna end scene with everyone in the shed, and that's where we'll start next time.
Hell yeah.
This has been a very interesting episode where the party did not fight the things. In fact, they almost made friends. Almost. City and Snow is part of Novi Studios and takes place in the setting of Lanamora ages before the events of the Legends of Lanamora podcast. To find more City and Snow content, share your thoughts or predictions, or keep up with the silliness, check out the Twitter account City and Snow. Thanks again to my wonderful players. How can people find you all?
This is Anna, and you can find my illustration work on Twitter at unrulycryptid or annahannon.com. I am also twench on itch.io with several games in development.
I'm Lane. You can find whatever my personal brand is on Line the Order on Twitter, and watch this space because I'm trying to get a small studio together and start some game dev.
I'm Izzy, and you can find me and my art and writings through @SquishyNight on Twitter.
I'm Miranda, and you can find me at Potato Farm on Twitter and itch.io and other places.
I'm Lizzie, and you can find me at Lizzie Burr on Twitter. That's LIZY_BR on Twitter. To check out more shows and streams from Novi Studios, visit novistudio.io, NOVI studio.io. That's all from us. Thank you and have a great day.